to Solidworks Station. My name's Stuart, and in today's tutorial we're going to look at Model Mania from the year of 2015. This is phase 1, and the way that Model Mania works is it's a competition run by Solidworks each year, and there's 2 phases to the competition. Phase 1, you're given an engineering drawing and asked to design a particular part. This is the phase 1 drawing that I've got up on the screen at the moment. And then once you've finished this as quickly and as accurately as possible, you're then given phase 2, where it allows you to make some amendments to the particular drawing that you did in phase 1 and perhaps conduct a little bit of finite element analysis, or maybe look for the mass of the product or a centre of mass, a safety factor, something like that. So if by the end of this tutorial you felt like you've struggled at all with the content, or there's something you don't understand, then please get in contact with Solidworks Station and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Just drop a comment in the comment section below this video and I'll be sure to reply. Best of luck everyone, and let's get started. Okay, let's just have a little look at what we've got here in this top view. Okay, we've got a few circles. So we've got this one here that's at 60, and we've got this one that's at 50. We've got one over here that's at diameter 10, and the centre of that circle is, well, it's 75 diameter, so it is 37.5 from the centre of this circle to our origin, which we're going to use here. Okay, let's minimize this and let's have a little go in SolidWorks. So File, New and Part. Okay, from here I'm going to go to a top plane, Normal to, and Sketch. I'm going to sketch 3 circles to start off with, 2 at my origin point and 1 just in line with my origin. This one here needs to be 60, this one here needs to be 50, and this one here needs to be 10. Now I'm going to create a relation between this circle and the origin. I'm going to make those horizontal, and I'm just going to grab a line and just draw a line out, something similar to that. Okay. Because what I'm going to produce now is this curve here of radius 8. I know the centre of this circle sits halfway. Okay, so this diameter of this circle is 75, so it's going to be 75 divided by 2, which is 37.5. Okay, which is going to be this distance. So I'm going to put that in. So smart dimension from the centre of this circle to here is going to be 37.5. I want this point and the origin, holding down control there, to have a relation of being horizontal. I know the angle of this is 30 degrees. And I know that there is a 8mm radius fillet happening here. So I can green tick that. And then this point here and this point here, okay, need to merge. Okay, and green tick. From here I can go and extrude, so I'm going to go to Features, Extrude Boss Base, and I'm going to extrude this contour mid-plane by 20mm. And green tick. I'm also going to go into that sketch again and extrude this feature mid-plane by 20mm. Then I'm going to go back into my top plane, Normal to, and produce a sketch. I'm going to produce a sketch of a nice large triangle here. Just keep this as straight as I can. Okay, let me just show you on the engineering drawing. We've got this angle here, all right, of 90 degrees, okay, in order to create this cut that you see here. So I'm going to dimension this up at 90 degrees. going to click on this line, right click, select the midpoint, hold down Control, select the axis, the origin should I say 0, 0, make that relation of the midpoint and the origin horizontal. And I'm just going to give this a dimension just so it's fully defined, give it an arbitrary value of 150 and green tick. Okay, from here I'm going to go to Features and Extruded Cut, and I'm going to cut this mid-plane, and this has got to be 10 in total, and green tick. Okay, Control 7 on your keyboard for a nice isometric view. Then from here we've got some fully rounded fillets that you can see here, 6 times full round, so 2 on each one. 2 times 3 is 6. So let's put the full round fillets on. So we're going to go into fillet, full round fillet, which is this last option here. We've got 3 boxes, coloured blue, purple and pink. So blue, purple is going to be this face, and pink is going to be this underside here. And you can see we've got a nice preview there of our full round fillet, green tick, and we need to do that on the other side. So back to fillet, we're still in full round fillet. The blue option is going to be this face, the purple option is going to be this face, and then finally the pink option is going to be this face underneath. Again, we get our full preview, and we can green tick. Okay, we've also got some more fillets which we can see here. Okay, 12 R8s, so 4 on each one, so 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3 is 12, so all R8 fillets. These are constant size fillets, so we can go into fillet, go to constant size fillet, and change our fillet parameter there from 10 to 8, and we're just going to click on these edges here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and green tick. And now we need to repeat this these set of features that we've just done. So you can see here that this is the one we've completed, or in fact let's just do Control 7. Okay, so we've completed 1 so far, we need another 2, and they're spaced equally. Okay, we know that because 360 divided by 3 is 120, so they're spaced equally, and there's 3 of them in a circular pattern. So to do that, if we go into our features and we choose circular pattern, it's asking us what is the direction. Well, we can use this circle here as our direction, and we want equal spacing, features or faces to choose. So if we go into our feature tree here, we want this fillet, we want this fillet, this fillet, this cut extrude, and that's it. And you can see what we're getting there. We want 3 of them, okay, equally spaced. This is saying 90 degrees. If we change that to 360 degrees, there we go. Get a nice preview there, and then green tick. Okay, we also need to pick up this boss extrude as well. Okay, that should be fine, and green tick. Perfect. Control 7 on our keyboard, and that'll give you a nice isometric view. Okay, the only thing left to do now is to apply a material. So we're going to go onto our engineering drawing and have a look what material it's specifying. So you can see down here it says material is the AI SI 1020. Everything else is good. We've got everything else in place for phase 1. So we can minimize this, and then if we just go over here onto the right hand side where it says material not specified, I'm just going to right click on that. Okay, now here are some of the more common materials that are sometimes easier to pick from a quick list here. However, the AI SI 1020 is not in this list, so we're going to have to go to edit material, and then we're going to go into steel. So it'll look like this when you first open it. So you'll go to Solidworks, you go to your steel, and we're looking for this one, the AI SI 1020. Now sometimes it will say a particular material density it's after. You just have to be careful here. I have seen that before in especially the CSWA exams. If you sit in a particular SolidWorks exam for associate or professional, sometimes it does specify a material density, sorry, a mass density for that material in grams or sometimes in kilograms per meters cubed. So just keep your eye out for that. We're happy with this one, so we're going to press apply for this particular material and close. Now at this point on the Model Mania, it might say to you, what is the mass of the product? However, it might wait till after the phase 2 of the Model Mania to ask that question. However, if it asks it after phase 1, you could very easily do that. You just need to go to the Evaluate tab, which is here. Just left click on that, and you'll see in this list here on the ribbon, you've got mass properties. If you just left click on that, and you can see the mass of your product there is 130.21 grams. However, if it did state that it wanted it to 3 decimal places, all you need to do is go into Options, go to Custom Settings, up your decimal places to 3, and press OK. If it asks for it in kilograms, you go to Options, change your mass to kilograms, okay, and OK. And you can see that this is getting updated in this particular window. So that's it for phase 1 of Model Mania 2015. I hope you found that beneficial. I hope you found it enjoyable. Please do look out for phase 2, where you'll have another engineering drawing where you'll be asked to do some changes, manipulate the model a little bit, and maybe asked to conduct maybe a little bit of finer element analysis. Maybe it'll ask for the final mass of the product once it's been changed. Who knows? So stick around for phase 2. That'll be coming out very soon. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to Solidworks Station, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget you can always give a big thumbs up if you're enjoying the content that's being produced. Thanks very much for your support everyone, and see you soon.